Welcome back to broken game. Alright. Funny Gmod drop. Yeah, they just clipped through the whole thing. Just amazing. Nice. Yeah, just clips through the wall. Morphine syringes. They're very important. They are right here. Extremely vital. Alright, don't break this time. Oh god.
This area is pretty interesting because me and James were discussing about having enemies which was falling down from trees. And I always wanted to have hanging corpses just falling down on you. I even wanted to have it in A Threat of Monsters, but now I managed to make it, and it's all scripted with map-ing. The area over here was supposed to be like a realistic underground basement area, but as I was mapping, I didn't get bothered making it realistic, so I just made it unrealistic with this nightmare section. I wasn't sure if it will fit because it randomly just got surrealistic in the mod, but who cares? You know, the entire mod is not real anyway, so having this surrealistic area was pretty nice, and it adds some variations to the mod, and it was fun to do, and it's also fun to play, I guess.
Now, I want you to guess why. I really want you to guess why. Okay, I managed to do that first try. God, that was stressful. Game is not the most easiest game in existence.
I've always wanted to have realistic lightning in my mods, and this time I managed to do it. And how I made it was I recorded some real lightning outside when it was lightning, and then of the video I recorded I stopped frame by frame and recreated it in a model. So each frame of a model, each frame of the video was a specific model, and the lightning you see in the mod is the sky changing model every frame, like in the video I recorded. So I got it looking exactly like the real lightning from the video I recorded, and it was pretty tricky and also fun to do, and the result is fantastic.
Okay, here, this is where I refuse to give the doctor the gun. Now, I've already killed the carcass. I could just go ahead and get the thing before. I'm getting all of it. I'm getting the endings.
Welcome to Möllnberg Mental Hospital. This mental hospital is very interesting because it's a hospital from a real place. And that place is Beckomberga, and it's a mental hospital pretty close to where I live, and yes, it lies in Sweden. And in the 1930s that hospital was the biggest mental hospital in the whole Europe at that time. And this building right here is one building of the many buildings that Beckomberga contained. And this specific building is the only building that's left from Beckomberga, because everything else has been demolished. So the interesting thing with this building is that it looks exactly like Beckomberga in real life, because I was there taking photos and stuff, and you can see in the videocast of how I made it when I went around there taking photos. So I made it in real time in videocast, so you can watch it if you're interested in how Beckomberga looked like in real life. And yeah, have a nice tour in this hospital.
This puzzle is kind of a nod to old school survival horror games, in which almost all of them required some kind of puzzle in which you had to reroute the power. In this case, it's simply moving all the poles, or whatever the hell they are, to the bottom position. Players can know that they're connecting the power by there being a spark effect every time that you move it to the correct position. I came up with this puzzle idea, and I was sitting at the table with 4 pencils trying to move them independently of each other, trying to make it the hardest possible combination. However, if you know what you're doing, it's kind of easy.
I don't know what I'm doing, but okay. So these are A, B, so this one messes with those. B, C is this one and that. C and D will mess with these two. And D and E are these two. Alright. Fantastic. It's just backwards. It's just entirely backwards. Uh-oh. Spookies. The spookies. No, I am gonna have a...
The bottom floor, however, is fictional. It's all made up, and the one who designed it is James. He designed the bowling hall, the bowling alley, and the basketball arena thing. We decided to keep it as the bottom floor, and the only thing that really looks like Beckomberga, the mental hospital in real life, is the other map, the first and second and third floor, and also the attic.
Alright. This here will, you know, there's a P345. There's no ammo. Sadly. So, this brings up to my point here. I'm gonna have to use one of my morphine syringes. Drop this. Grab the empty P345. I know I did say I was only gonna use the guns. Like, the first part, like... Yeah, no. But, you know what? I don't care. I don't care about that challenge anymore. Yeah, just go. We're just gonna... move on with our day. Stupid shotgun, I hate it. I already have a bunch of unlockables. So yeah, I got my FMS and freeze camera.
You're crazy.
Come closer.
I'm close enough.
Come closer.
I can't. There's a big fucking gate in the way.
That's why I want you to come closer. I'll ask you open it.
How?
I need a gun.
You got a gun. The subway. The guy you shot. Remember?
I want a new gun.
Look, just open the gate, will you? I'm tired of all this.
No, there's a new gun in the bowling alley. Get it for me. Now.
I know. I have it already.
Good. Give it to me right now. It's mine.
No. No. No.
I don't think I can trust you. I will give you the gun.
A rifle. Give it to the most TV 7.
I could have gotten anything before, but nah. I'll think I'll just go.
You crazy bastard! I'll kill you!
There's not even a bullet wound there. There's not even a bullet wound.
The more astute players among you may realise that the cutscene where you interact with the Doctor about the P345 pistol that you need to get from the bowling alley is actually different depending on whether or not you have it prior to seeing him. If you do have it when he first sees you, you tell him that you already have it and he knows about the gun in the bowling alley. If you don't, then he agrees to go and get it. It's touches like this that makes me proud to be part of the Cry Fear dev team.
Alright.
The interesting thing with this scene is that you can either choose to give the weapon to the Doctor or to keep it. And what it really means with this option is that if you give the weapon to the Doctor, it means you trust him. And that's why you get the good ending. And if you keep the weapon, it means that you don't trust him, of course. And that's when you kill him in the ending.
Let me throw.
This puzzle is damn nice if I do say so myself. It's in multiple parts. The first part requires getting the two halves of the numeral place, putting them together to get one of three randomised telephone codes. You then phone the number on the telephone, and that triggers a cutscene where the sick version of Simon in the opposite window holds up a board with a code on it. You then use the telescope to read what's on the board and use it to activate the keypad at the top of the asylum. The thing about this is that not only is the number on the board randomly generated, but it won't end the cutscene until the game knows you've actually looked at Simon himself with the telescope. This is done by using a simple trace line from where you're aiming with the telescope.
I hate this game deeply. The doctor has locked the door. Stop when you say, huh? Ah, got it. Yeah, it's 9:17. Alright, so. No, I need the FNAF. So I know that there's a syringe here in the staff quarters where I get my syringe. It's just one syringe. It's another. Two syringes isn't be that much effective. Long magazine. Not that it matters. Because I already have this. Honestly, yeah, I'll come back. Nah. What's this? Bruh!
The interesting
Just sword. Oh my. Wait, no, I wasn't. Upstairs. Alright, I'm not. I will save. I'm gonna save. 9:17. Now, there's actually some high quality ammo here. Now here, I present you with the oh god, I'm not prepared. I present you with Dr.
You're dead! You're so fucking dead!
Anyways, it's really easy on easy mode.
Simon, the pills by itself won't make you feel better. You have to do something more than that. I recommend that you try a new modern treatment called cognitive therapy. What's that? Well, it's a set of exercises you do. A way to forget the past, all the bad memories and anxiety you have.
Yeah, this turned out to be a terrible idea
Are you
and whole
interested in
game,
books?
so
I don't know.
the book.
Why?
It is a book.
Alright. I just wanted to find out because I want you to try out something. I want you to write a book about how you feel. Do you think you can do that? I guess so. I can try.
So, yeah.
No.
It's pretty brutal, man. Oh. That's not the last chapter, though.
Andreas, or Rumpel as you may know him, gave me an assignment on a Friday before I was going out partying in one weekend. He needed me to make some AI voices for the doctor that was to be used during this intense fight that you just went through. And if I remember correctly, I was compelled to finish recording before I went out, although I had already had a few beers. It started out really simple, like I always do, breaking down the lines I've been given and trying to reflect the scene with my own voice as good as possible. But as I'm not an experienced voice actor, I've felt that some of my work did not have the quality I demanded from myself. So I improvised. For grunts and pain, I hit myself with a belt on my arm. For a darker and more scary voice, I'd smoke before recording and try not to clear my throat. You have to make do with what you can.
Yeah, it's really dedicated work they have. Oh, still have the music playing. That's really cool. Revolver. Oh, I don't need it. Yeah, I'll use it for any new Sauron encounters. No health though. It's the most bad, terrible thing about that part, but it's not gamer. You know? Oh, hey, it's daytime. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna put this back on. The back door. This back door's locked. Alright, take it. Anyways, back up the stairs so I can get my morphine. Yeah, I genuinely should get a sound mod. I'm gonna do a different playthrough, different style with when I'm going to do ending 3. So don't worry. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about my disk space storage. Don't worry about it. It's only just a measly little. Oh god. Who the heck? Alright, whatever. Alright, yeah, it's only a measly little 14.7 gigabytes left. It's nothing too terrible, you know? Oh my god. Finally, I can take the gas mask off. No, the camera footage is actually really good for the forest. Yeah, isn't it our favorite part of this?
I really like this lake because it's also from a real life location, and that area is called Kirkville and it lies very close to where I live. So I went there one day, actually with my dad, and I went around taking photos, and he must have thought I was pretty weird. However, an interesting thing with this bit is that the water is reflecting the sky very good, and it makes the water look damn nice. But it's actually faked. The water is invisible here. It's only the reflection and refraction that is visible. There is no ground, so what you see down there is the sky. So it's just an invisible shader where you see the sky sphere under the water. So it's just nothing under the water. It's just the sky. It's just fake. The reflection is just faked. So, but it looks very nice, and it was pretty tricky to come up with that idea. And a lot of games do that. So this is not a cheap solution. So yes, I'm pretty pleased.
Hopefully, I can put this whole ending to playthrough in 4 parts, and not 5. I already had 1 part of roughly 10 these funny do not prop source physics right here. It happened multiple times. I'm not even going to cut any of this footage out. You just need to see like a freaking 1 hour video. Alright, cool.
Hopefully you'll think we're copying Silent Hill 2 in this part. It really came about because I really wanted to break up the first person view. I mean, I just wanted to add some kind of new dynamic to the gameplay, and we felt that a boat ride across the lake in third person might be a really nice break, and it kind of allow you to get your breath whilst you kind of take in all the surroundings. It's a really beautiful map, and there's all the kind of daylight and forest and all that kind of stuff, and I think it's a nice contrast to what you've previously been going through in the cities. I think it's a nice little break.
Cool. Hold on. Ammo.
swimming parts are another way to break up the whole first-person view run and gun gameplay. This is accomplished by simply the normal Half-Life swimming code, but then we also add the first-person view hands swimming, so it feels a lot nicer and kind of more different. Those of you who are a bit more astute may notice that as you pull your hands to the right, much like a normal swimming, that propels you forward. You also may notice that when you get out of the water your sleeves are darker, and so your gloves, to simulate them being wet. They'll gradually fade back out to normal as they dry out. These are just some other really nice set of touches that we've got in the game.
Get through them. Go, 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 go. Oh, where's the next arrow hole? Just go. Oh my god, why? Oh, that's gonna be a pain. To Simon! Alright. Finally leave this cursed. Alright. Okay. Now I no longer need the gas mask. I mean, I could use the camera on the faceless twitches. So that is always an option.
I really love this section of the mod because it's the first map I've ever made that's in daylight and outside area, of course. And the other interesting thing with this map is that it is the outside, right outside my house, this place. It's not really exactly the same roads and stuff, but it has the same textures and the same design as it looks outside my house. So it feels like walking around outside my house in my town. And it's really nice. I love it.
Alright. Finally. Just finally. We're just one more chapter. Just one more chapter away from beating this freaking annoying game. I'm sorry, what? Oh. Hi there. Assault rifle. Yeah, your weapon actually useful. No, I didn't come across my maps. Just use my unlock. That would have just made my whole life easier in this game. Why? Oh, it's sledgehammer. Yeah, I don't need it. It's practically worthless. Why does this door work? Why? Alright, I hate you so much. Why are they giving us so many equals all of a sudden? Right here. Ha.
Finally home. I hope Mom's okay. Mom? Mom! Where are you? Mom! Mom!
Yeah, here we go with this. He about to do the funny. He's about to do the funny. Oh no, Simon, don't do the funny. No, he did it for the vine. He did it for the vine. No. Simon just did it for the vine. look out here. Alright, come on, Simon. Do your little funny thing. Come on, Simon. Why did you do it for the vine? Uh-oh, he's gonna do it for the vine again. Let's do it for the vine. Why did you do it for the vine, Simon? Simon, why did you do it for the vine? Simon, why did you have to do it for the vine, Simon? Jump! Why did you do it for the vine, Simon? Why did you do it for the vine?
This last kind of animated interactive cutscene was animated by myself, and if I do say so myself, I fucking love it. We wanted the mod to end with a bang, and we thought kind of strangling and punching this guy to death was a good way to do it, so hopefully you like it.
both dead. Oh, I have 1 HP though. Alright, we got ending 2.
Finally, it's all over. By the time you are reading this, you will find my dead body covered in blood, with my head blown to bits. I know you might think I'm not, or wasn't, normal. I was crippled, stuck in a wheelchair, and that's why I had to die. I was broken, defective, full of emotional problems. My mind was stuck in a never-ending loop of anxiety, depression, and despair. A roller coaster with no end, and I wanted out so bad. This book writing tip was fucking bullshit. It only made me realize how truly fucked my life was. Ironic how that one person who was actually paid to help me only made it worse. Gave me that one last push, which was needed for me to end myself. And now he's dead. It's almost poetic.
Did I just get ending 3?
The only person who tried to help me was my only friend, Sophie.
No,
Please,
ending 3 is like you're
tell
sorry
her
for
I'm
the
sorry.
doctor. Yeah,
I wish
that
her
not
all the
everybody
best.
can be saved. Yeah.
Please don't show her this mess.
Is this ending
This is
3
my
or
conclusion.
Is this ending 2?
This is my end.
I don't know. I'm taking it
Farewell,
as
everyone.
ending 2. I didn't hear the song Never, so that makes me worried. I didn't do the endings in order, but who freaking cares, man? I actually beat Cry of Fear for the 2nd time, and all I get is an extra hoodie. I'm gonna go insane. Yeah, so, that was Cry of Fear. That's Cry of Fear. So, Cry of Fear is an amazing game made by, like, less than 10 people. I can say that for sure. At least one important ones. Yeah, this is the best mod ever made. I mean, there is Total Chaos, but that's a Doom 2 mod. I do own Doom 2. Of course I do, okay? I'm not a clinically insane person, alright? At least I got Doom 2. No. Will I play Total Chaos? Maybe. If I can figure out how to make my potato PC actually be able to run. God. It's gonna be about torture. Let's torture. So afraid of monsters. Loves that track. It adores it so much. Honestly, it really does. It just adores it. Just gives it that shit kiss on the back track. It sucks. No, afraid of monsters. It is a good mod, but like see, if you want an infinite gun, you'll have to get all 4 enemies. And honestly, I don't want to do that. I honestly don't want to. I just honestly don't want to, mate. I don't want answers, but somebody named Cryber. Digwood, Drew, Race, ADOS, Ziggy C, Deathstar, Darkstar, 4Atla, Seal, Renown, Joey B, Karma Jockey. Hey! Karma Jockey! Hey! Woohoo! That guy is actually in here! Hey, what's up, my guy? Karma Jockey! You know, the guy that's responsible for some of the, interesting, in quotation marks, endings. You wanna know what I want?